You know, Carnival 1990 had big controversy in Trinidad. Well, I know Allos was to do one for Oli, but he didn't do it. And I know it would have go down nice for Father's Day. But sometimes entertainers just make mistakes. Anyhow, I'm going to tell Oli what went on. After the Calypso Monarch final the night, a woman meet me in town in the morning. She said, Tommy Joseph. I said, what happened? She said, you didn't find the rubber Allos? I said, no, madam, they just swallow that. So people just talk to you. If you look at the Calypsos nowadays, all kind of name they have. It's a political song and people don't even know that. Look, a man have a song called Nah Do That. Because they do plenty things, you know, they take away your cola. Yeah, it have a song called No, We Ain't Going Home. When the man singing that, everybody leaving. A fella have a song called Trinidad Sing That, and the man singing it. So you could imagine, these fellas is something else. Look, a fella have a song called Pum Pum. You don't see these Calypsonians don't care fat? I mean, this thing really getting out of hand. Yeah, it's getting out of hand. Anyhow, let me rest down this thing here to bring on the next performer. Now everybody know my name is Tommy Joseph. A beautiful, a good looking, all you know that. All of you know that, my girl will know that. Especially on mountain. Yeah, when I get paid, she said, Tommy, handsome. She know that. Yeah. Look, my partner in the back there, hey, Daisy, madam. Be careful, I know that girl, you know. I know she. And you know, men just get trouble when they're in Trinidad and their wife in New York. Because sometimes they just call them on the telephone and hear the husband, where is? She said, between Lincoln. So you see New York is a real rude place. Don't care what car you take in New York. First thing the driver asks you, between where? That's why they like to ask you. They must ask you that. Where you going between? Yeah, I went between Carol. Yeah. So that's the funny thing about New York City. You gotta be careful where you're going. And you see New York, people that bad talk New York City, but it's a place you could really make it in this country. You could make it. You know why? Because New York have plenty of avenues. Darling, you know that too. Yeah. It's a funny. And I hear Mandela coming Wednesday. So I'll get ready for him. I hear the first place he's going is on the subway because he must see president. Yeah. So it's going to be a big visit. And I'm glad for them. I'm glad they even released Mandela and all too. Because they was giving trouble. You know, we couldn't see that man at all. Look, they let go Mandela recently. And when they bring the man on television, all they're showing you is from here, go up. So you know what's going on? Apartheid. Still. I mean, it ain't easy. Yeah. And even the new fella they have now, what is his name? Is the clerk. The man is something else. That man like he constipated. He still don't want to see Tutu. I can understand them fellas in South Africa. Yeah. Now you know my name is Tommy Joseph. And I just have people laughing. And sometimes I get high jokes and people don't even laugh. A blind man appear in court for beating a fella with a piece of wood. All you listen to say is a blind man, eh? The morning of the case, the magistrate said, guilty or not guilty? He said, Your Honor, I am guilty, but with a cause. He said, what it is? He said, well, Your Honor, I mean, I a blind man. He said, I can see that. He said, what's the problem? He said, Your Honor, you could imagine this man coming from my door, eh? And I blind. He mama guy my wife. And coming from by where I live in, I have a piece of wood in my hand, and here what he telling me? Me afraid you. Lash me now. Lash me and you go see. Yeah, you know the English language is a hell of a thing. The English language. Now here we happening, we warming up. Now some woman come just now backstage and telling me how she hear so much contingent come down from Trinidad for this Father's Day show. I said, who? She said she hear the king and the queen. A carnival. I said, no madam, I'm getting tired. The organizer is Stanton. Anyhow, now here we happening. We have more entertainment. So Saga boy, you cool it. Still to come, we had the Baron. You had Gypsy. You have me. You have he. You have she. And you have the Rebels. So give the Rebels a round of applause. And Rebels, I see all the fellas on you. They take all the time, relax. All the fellas working hard. All they doing a good job. Especially the men in this section. What's going on, TJ? Yeah. They're the best section. They call this the horn section. So all they know is a blowjob. and gentlemen, you all remember he had a movie star called Rocketson? You remember the late Rocketson? You know when Rocketson died, the day of his funeral, they had his face downwards in the coffin, so all his friends recognized him.